Hi, I'm Pete Rosethorn and welcome to a special 1-hour bumper issue of the West Real Estate Program, the program that gives you all the best information available on everything to do with real estate, whether you're buying, selling or renovating. We're looking to all aspects, and the advice is given by professionals involved within the industry. I know nothing about real estate, so I'm here to learn along with you. On today's program, leases with our premium partners, HAA.
And what's the latest data suggesting?
The latest data is suggesting great things for housing in Western Australia. With mining investment cooling, the residential housing industry is really leading the way.
We look at a renovation in Subiac with the Million Dollar Makeover people and Sasha.
This is the original sitting room of the house, and this room plus the master suite are the only two original rooms left because of the heritage listing.
Paul Mercurio is doubling up his food talks.
That's going to soak up some of that juice and fat as well, isn't it?
Yeah, so everything that we've broken down out of the sausage will get reabsorbed into the rice and the liquid that's in the risotto, so you don't lose any flavour.
Allan and Ross look at a house in Swan View that needs a little bit of work.
It is important to have a local agent, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, people who want to buy in the area will generally ring a local agent. They won't generally ring someone out of area because, I mean, we know what's in the area, we know what's available, so it does benefit, absolutely.
And I've got the best job for this week's episode. I'm talking to the managers of the Boulevard and the Brisbane Hotel. Kapowie! You still got comedy upstairs?
Comedy venue's doing fantastic trade. They have a small room, about 100 people.
Perfect.
But you get that great connection with your audience. Tuesdays they have up-and-coming comics strutting the boards for the first time on Shapiro Tuesday.
Always go for a car crash. Welcome to the West Real Estate Program. Come with me on a journey. I told you I'd be at the Boulevard Hotel, and I am. It's one of my favourite pubs in Perth. I'm with the general manager, Paul Maley. Hello, Paul.
Pete, how you going?
Oh, great. All the better for being here in one of my favourite hoteleries.
Thanks, Pete. It's very kind words.
It's a beautiful pub. I always love the look of it, and it just feels great to be in. And tell us exactly where we are.
Well, we're situated in Floreat. We opened in 2011 and instantly had a great reputation for food and service.
Yep.
For us, the Boulevard's all about being a true local pub.
Okay, great. Now, what's around here? What do you service?
Well, you know, whether it's close to the movies in a loo, a golf game up at Wembley, maybe the beach down at City Beach, or even catching a concert at Challenge Stadium. We're the middle of everything, really. And Floreat Forum's got 600 parking bays, so parking's never an option, never a problem.
Yeah, absolutely. It's never an option.
Never an option, never a problem.
Best not to drive anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, so tell us about the pub itself. Where did the idea come from? Is it just a beautifully designed place?
So the inspiration is from Jeff Hayward. He's obviously owner and operator of both the Brisbane and the Boulevard Hotel, and got together with the same team that put the Brisbane together, and what we have now is a fantastic new Boulevard Hotel.
It's great. It seems to have a lot of nooks and crannies, and aside from that, sensational food.
Yeah, well, whether it's you know, a family catch-up on weekends, business lunch during the week, by the fire in winter, or heading home from the beach in summer.
Do you do functions?
We do functions. It's whether it's a birthday party or engagement, we can tailor your needs to a space within the venue. We take a flexible and innovative approach to booking your function, and as such don't charge a room hire or a minimum spend. Our kitchen team have a variety of delicious options available for your food, and they're all freshly made in-house, so the kitchen team work hard to provide food for you.
I might do some gigs here for free.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have to hire your room. And,
We'd love to have you down.
Yes, I'm sure. The bottom line, it's a drinking den.
It is. So we've got a happy hour, Monday to Friday, 5:30 to 6:30. We've got a fantastic selection of seasonal beers on tap, specialty craft beers in the bottle, over 30 wines by the glass, if you fancy a glass of wine, and over 100 wines in total. We've got a small and concise cocktail list with classics and contemporary options, and in keeping with Jeff's tradition, we've always served great coffee.
Beautiful, mate. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go and look at the Brisbane Hotel in a little while.
Good.
I like that as well. It's got comedy in it, which is one of my things.
Yeah, well, that's true. One of my favourites too as well.
Excellent. Thanks for coming along, Paul.
My pleasure.
Now it's time for Food Talk with Paul Mercurio, and he's with the head chef from both the Boulevard and the Brisbane Hotel. Good on you, Paul.
All right, we're set here on Food Talk in the Reading kitchen, and we've got Anthony Shell from the Boulevard Hotel. Now, you're used to cooking in like super big, wonderful kitchens, and now you've come in here, you're going to do a fancy dish in this kitchen. You reckon you're going to go all right?
Yeah, we should be able to pull it off. It's a beautiful kitchen, and anybody should be able to do this at home.
Oh, that's a challenge.
Today we're making a beetroot and ricotta tortellini
Yep.
with a confit duck leg and some nice steamed quail. Kale, sorry.
Kale, that'd be nice too. But we've got some duck. Now, I love this because look at it. Tell us the process of doing a confit of duck.
The first process is to salt and marinate the duck legs. So use the Maryland and salt it for 24 hours with some nice aromatic herbs and
juniper
spices.
berries and all that sort of stuff.
Berries, star anise, some lemon rind, orange peel.
Tastes good.
Nice tasty stuff. Then we slow cook it below 90 degrees for a good 4 or 5 hours in its own fat.
I guess you want this in the oven.
Yeah, we'll get that warm and then we'll get cracking on the tortellini.
All right, well, you start chopping it and I'll just get this in the oven.
So we're just going to start off with sauté the onion with a bit of garlic, thyme, and then we're going to mix that in with our cheeses and away we go.
Okay, so we're going to grate. Now, this beetroot, have you roasted it or
We've slow roasted the beetroot.
in the skin?
Yep, in the skin, then we peel it, let it cool down, and the skin comes off nice and easy. Yep. And then we just grate it, and it's beautiful and soft, and this way you get all the flavour. On to the next messy stage with the cheese. And so we've got some ricotta, which we've drained just to get a bit of moisture out of there. And some Parmesan cheese, grated. Some lemon rind, finely grated, so it just lightens up the dish a little bit. And then we're going to whisk that together, and then add our onions once they've cooled a little bit.
All right, cool. Oh, I love the colour.
So it's nice and bright. I'm going to add 1 egg in there. And then this is cooled down nicely. So that's our filling ready to go.
Yep. Oh, that's it. That's as simple as that.
That's the filling, yep. Again, add a little bit of sea salt to our pot. We're going to use the same pot to cook our pasta and just add some flavour to it.
Blanch this first before we do the pasta because it'll get slightly starchy otherwise.
So we're going to skip ahead a little, and we've got some pasta sheets already rolled and cut for our tortellini. So, similar to eating a taco, if you put too much in, you're in trouble. So we only want a little bit. So just make sure we've got enough egg on one side to press it. We make it half moon. Make sure our edges are nice and tight. And then we're just going to...
It's the turn and twist thing.
Yeah, it's really easy. Just pop your finger in, make an indent, and just fold one around the other. And then the trick to make it look nice and tidy, just give it a little push down.
Beautiful. They're a big size, aren't they?
Yeah, and they're going to puff up nicely. Now we're going to very carefully place our tortellini, Paul.
Oh, tortellini.
Or tortelloni, with the size that it's going to come out. A lot of people will call it tortelloni. We marinate our duck with some orange rind. So we're going to use the juice from the orange, and we've got some nice blood orange juice. So, and this is a really simple sauce.
It's a low heat.
Low heat. We're just going to heat up the juice from our blood oranges. Just get that just to a simmer. And then all you need to do, Paul, is check the acidity level of the oranges because it does change throughout the season. You might need...
Pretty good.
Pretty good. And then we're just going to add some cold butter to it. And ideally we want to do it just as we're serving. So while that's heating and that's cooking, we're making our sauce.
So a few minutes on that.
A couple of minutes.
This pan's warming.
That pan's warming. We're going to pop these two together into the oven and then just finish our sauce and plate up.
I love confit of duck. They look like little mushrooms, don't they? In a way. They're very cute.
Almost.
I like that that texture on the pasta and the
very
duck.
Tender.
Salty. It's beautiful. It's very gorgeous. If you guys want Anthony to make it for you, get down to the Boulevard. Will you make it for him, mate?
Oh, we'll have it running.
You'll give it a go, get out of the office. And if you want more info and food talk, jump onto the website realestatetv.com.au and follow the links. I'm glad I've got some kale. You need your veggies.
Offering a vast array of furniture to fit any style and space, 740 Designs is now offering the ease of one-step fit-outs for any home or apartment. They have furniture packages to suit every budget and lifestyle with the option of new or ex-display furniture. Give the team at 740 Designs a call and see how they can help add a little charm to your home. After the break, we start our mini makeover of a house we found in Swan View. It was previously a rental. We're trying to do it up to sell. It's a bomb site. Check it out after the break. I'll give it to you and just wait, okay? It's coming. There, got to be happy with that. Oh, welcome back. Now here's Allan with a couple of people from the Professionals 5-Star Realty Group, and they're going to try and tell Allan what he needs to do to fix up this very dodgy ex-rental out in Swan View. Good luck, Al. Bang. That should... God, I hate this game.
Now, I think this is going to be a really interesting story. We're at this rather large, sort of modern home in Swan View. Now, it's been rented out for about the last 8 years, and it's fair to say that it hasn't received much love. I don't think I'll be overstating it if I say, in fact, that, well, it's been kicked around a bit. Now, the owner wants to get this place ready and in a fit state so that it can be sold. So what do you do in that situation? Well, after a bit of a cry, you get in some people who can help, who can dress this place up to bring it back to its former days of glory, to make it habitable and a place we'd enjoy owning. To do that, we're going to need some professionals, and I think there might be a couple of them waiting inside to see us. Come and have a look. Hello.
Hi, Allan.
Hiya.
Melinda from Professionals 5-Star Realty.
Hi, Melinda.
This is my business partner, Maria.
Hi, Maria.
Pleased to meet you.
Welcome to number 1 Twin View.
Thank you.
Come through.
Thanks. Ooh. Lovely.
It's fantastic. We've got a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom plus study home. Upstairs, we've got an amazing theatre room and a big entertaining area. We've actually got amazing sitting views up there as well.
Well, it is a large space, but it needs just a little bit of help, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. In order to get the best return for the owner, we'd have to get painters into the property just to fix up some of the chips that are on the walls, and cleaners just to give it that spick and span polish so that it's nice and shiny and you can see the beautiful views outside the windows. Would you like to come through and have a look at the rest of the home?
Yeah, it has a lot of potential. Lead on.
Let's go.
Beautiful gourmet kitchen.
Nice workbenches.
Through this way here, you'll see that we have the 3 minor bedrooms.
Oh, yeah.
Need a little bit of work, and the bathrooms just down this way here as well.
As you can see, we've got a lot of mould here in the bathroom.
Sure have.
It happens a lot with investment properties where the tenants don't turn on the exhaust fans. So we always suggest to owners to put a ceiling fan or an exhaust fan above the shower area.
Sure.
To eliminate the problem.
Is that a big fix?
Not really. I mean, it's a low-cost thing to actually put an exhaust fan in there. They do need to strip the ceilings back, repaint it, and it'll be like brand new again.
Great. Okay, where are we off to?
Well, as I mentioned previously, downstairs is a massive entertaining area, but you'll be pleasantly surprised that upstairs they have a large theatre room set up as their own personal theatre, so you can sit down and enjoy many a greater movies. There's a fantastic entertaining area with a pool table set up at the moment and a bar. And the city views from there are amazing. We also have the master bedroom situated behind us with a his and hers walk-in robe, as well as a corner spa and a study.
Well, it is a large place and you've certainly got your job cut out for you, but tell me a little bit about Professionals 5-Star Realty.
Well, our office is situated right in the heart of Midland. We have a great team of sales representatives with over 100 years real estate experience between them. We have the local knowledge of the area.
It is important to have a local agent, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, people who want to buy in the area will generally ring a local agent. They won't generally ring someone out of area because, I mean, we know what's in the area, we know what's available, so it does benefit, absolutely.
Sure. Let's have a look outside, eh?
Fantastic, let's go.
So what are the key recommendations that you'll be making to the owner?
Definitely landscaping, painting, and I think it'll be a real benefit to the owner to actually do home staging.
Home staging is a great idea. We've got some friends at 740 Designs. They can come in here, bring in some paintings, some furniture, some rugs, make this place look like Hollywood.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
So we'll be back a little later in the show to see just how well you've done. It's over to you, no pressure.
Thank you.
We'll see you a little later on in the show.
For all your cooking and kitchen needs, you'll find the best brands and the biggest range at one of the Kitchen Warehouse's 7 Perth stores, or go to kitchenwarehouse.com.au.
A few months ago, I was at this very tired, run-down, dated home that was completely non-functional for the family. And in just 16 weeks, myself and my team at Million Dollar Makeovers have completely rebuilt this home. And it looks amazing. Let's go inside and take a look. This is the original sitting room of the house, and this room plus the master suite are the only two original rooms left because of the heritage listing. The rest of the house has all been rebuilt, from new ceilings, new walls, new flooring, new painting, electrics, plumbing, the works. You might remember the mismatched cornice and skirting in here. Well, now it's brand new. Come and take a look at this fabulous master suite we've created. We've created a luxury ensuite for this new master bedroom that they never had before. Behind us here, we had to blow out through the wall. There was a big chimney stack because that was the old kitchen. And from this point forward, we have completely rebuilt the home, given them a beautiful bathroom, new walk-in robe, and it just now gives them their luxury retreat. But we've done a fantastic job of the kids' bedrooms, very sweet, so come and take a look. How cute is this room? I've made a real feature of that original LED light. We couldn't retain much because it was in such bad shape, but this I've saved, restored, and it's just such a gorgeous child's bedroom. But I would really love to show you the kitchen, dining and living looking out onto the garden. Come and have a look. This gorgeous kitchen, dining and new living area for the family is part of the whole new extension. Behind me, the kitchen used to be where we've now created a new bathroom and integrated the laundry into it. This was where the old deck used to be. It was part of the outside of the home, and we've extended it all an extra metre to give them more space, creating family living, formal lounge at the front. Kids have now got their own bathroom, adults have got their own ensuite. Looking out onto the lovely garden, it's really brought this whole cottage to life. Now, if your home needs a new lease on life, come and visit myself and my team at Million Dollar Makeovers and see what we can create for you. Or head to milliondollarmakeovers.com.au.
Building a new home and don't know where to begin? Take a look at newhomesguide.com.au. They have a great range of West Australian builders. After the break, I'll be at the Brisbane Hotel. Nothing wrong with the Boulevard, nothing wrong with it at all. Just want to go to the Brisbane. Welcome back to the West Real Estate Program. I've moved. I'm at the Brisbane Hotel now. I rock. This is Mark Patterson. He's the General Manager. Hi, Mark.
G'day, Pete. How are you?
Great to see you and great to meet you. Now, how long have you been here, mate?
So I've been here for 10 years now.
Since the refurb?
Since the refurb. Back in 2004, we redesigned this and introduced something new to Perth, and it's really great to see that what we've done here has caught on, and now Perth is really high up there on the national stage and has a great, vibrant hospitality scene.
So it obviously does big numbers all throughout the year, summer and winter?
Still get the crowds coming in. During the week, it's very much about having something to eat and coming in and sharing time with family and friends. And then on the weekend, it's about coming in and having a drink. We also do that traditional pub happy hour every day during the week between 5:30, 6:30. So it's great just pop in, catch up with a couple of friends after work and wind down.
Tell us about your beers and the bar itself. You've got a full range of beers.
Yes, we've got a great range of beers on tap. We've also got a range of 30 different wines available by the glass in our list of over 200 different wines. Wow. Our staff are really fantastic at tasting and knowing all about the wine, and they'll offer you a taste. Sure that you'll find something that you like, and we may even introduce you to a new favourite.
You still got comedy upstairs?
Comedy venue's doing fantastic trade. They have a small room, about 100 people.
Perfect.
But you get that great connection with your audience. They do Friday stand-up, Saturday's The Big Hoo-Ha, which is an ensemble cast show. And then on Tuesdays they have up-and-coming comics strutting the boards for the first time on Shapiro Tuesday.
Always great for a car crash. Food's fantastic, wanted by...
The food is really what we've built our reputation on. And the kitchen team really, they shine with what they do with the specials each week. So there's always something different on offer.
Well, congratulations, Mark, on your success. It's very well deserved.
Great, thank you very much.
Well done. Now here is the wonderful Tim Davies, who designed this very garden at that house in Swan View.
Tim, Ross, mate, you've got a project here.
Yeah, we have. We've got some challenges, we've got a few hurdles to jump over, but it's not insurmountable. A bit of effort and attention and it'll come up well.
So where do you start?
This wall is our starting point. It's not in keeping with the house. We're going to render it in a sand finish cement. We're then going to paint it, give it a coat of paint. We're going to address the grass and the gardens. So the reticulation is in pretty poor state. We've got lots of dead patches all over the place. What we're going to do is spray out the weeds. We're then going to tidy up the existing grass. We'll then top dress it. We'll overseed that with a cereal rye. Within about 4 to 6 weeks, the grass will look fabulous again. It'll be nice and green. Then what we'll do is the gardens. The gardens lack definition. So what we're going to be doing is cleaning all of those up, replacing a lot of dead plants, mulching the gardens. We'll put a bit of organic soil improver in there, so when spring comes along, the plants will bounce out and really just go through and give the whole place a thorough tidy up.
So just a small job, really.
Not much. 15, 20 minutes, mate, we'll have it all done. I've got the shovel in the back of the car.
Very good.
For information on all your property needs, whether it be buying, selling or renting, be sure to visit westrealestate.com.au.
The health of the new home sector is an important barometer of the Australian economy. It's no wonder then that the HIA, Australia's largest residential building industry association, has a team of experts carrying out research on behalf of its members to provide up-to-date industry forecasts and trends. I'm joined today once again by John Jalavis, Executive Director of the HIA. Now John, tell us about the HIA's economic services it provides its members.
Well, we provide a lot of great services for HIA members, and the HIA economic publications are one of them. It's a range of publications that we provide our members, economic data and reports that are really tailored to particular market segments for all our members, helps them really understand what's going on within the industry and also helps them prepare their businesses for the future.
And what's the latest data suggesting?
The latest data is suggesting great things for housing in Western Australia. With mining investment cooling, the residential housing industry is really leading the way. With high population growth, record low interest rates and a lot of incentives by state government for first home buyers, it's really a growing industry here in Western Australia. Latest ABS data suggests that for the March quarter, building commencements has increased by 12.1%. So again, particularly strong. And we've recently launched our HIA Building Activity Scorecard, and WA was the top of the results nationally, which really supports the fact that the residential housing market in Western Australia is the leading industry in the whole national sector.
And where is all this development happening?
Well, we've recently released our population and residential building hotspots report, and what that does is track really the fastest growing regions and areas within Australia. Now, Western Australia had 9 hotspots within the report. 4 of those were in the national top 20. And in particular, the Harrisdale, Forestdale and Piara Waters areas has topped the charts twice in a row, which is a really growing area in Western Australia. They had a staggering 19% population growth in 2012-13.
It's all happening in WA at the moment.
It's all happening in WA.
Well, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Well, if you're involved in the housing sector and you want the latest in housing economic trends and forecasts, you can contact HIA's membership department.
After the break, Paul and Anthony are back in the kitchen. This feels natural. Welcome back to the West Real Estate Program. I'm at the Brisbane Hotel. I'm looking alluring in the pillows section. Actually, I'm looking creepy. I'll stop it now. Here's Anthony and Paul. They're back cooking again. This will be nice.
G'day and welcome to Food Talk. Today we have Anthony Schell from the Brisbane Hotel. Anthony, thanks for coming down to the Red Ink Kitchen.
Great.
Mate, I've got a suspicion that you're probably making risotto.
Definitely. We're doing chorizo, fennel and risotto with the grilled scallop on top.
All right, first step?
First step, we're going to put a little bit of butter in our pan. We're going to add just a touch of oil to that to stop that butter burning.
Slightly hot pan.
And then our onions go in and we're just going to sweat them down. Thank you, Paul.
Mate, what's this? Why did you... Who prepped the onion for you today?
I actually chopped that one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Because you're the executive chef at the Brisbane.
Yeah.
So what does that actually entail?
Lots of menu design, specials, dealing with the staff, training. It's a lot of making sure everybody's organised and ready to go for the day. But,
Is that upsetting? Do you miss doing service?
Yeah, you know, Every chef likes the adrenaline rush of doing a busy service and making sure everything's perfect on the plate and doing the best we can. So, yeah, no, it's a beautiful one.
The paprika in that is just awesome, isn't it?
And we're going to add that to our onion now to help draw out all that beautiful flavour you can smell.
They're so simple, risottos.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And you can pretty much, you know, trial anything at home. And next we're going to add our arborio rice. And we'll just give that a good stir, please, Paul.
Yes, chef. That's going to soak up some of that juice and fat as well, isn't it?
Yeah, so everything that we've broken down out of the sausage will get it reabsorbed into the rice and the liquid that's in the risotto, so you don't lose any flavour.
Yep, cool.
So, Paul, if you could just grab us some white wine, please, and we'll add a splash into the pot.
I'll let you do it, chef, because...
We like to be generous. So we've got a nice warm pot, and we just want to start to hear that wine sizzling straight away. And we just want to cook that wine out, and the alcohol cooks out while we're boiling away. We'll just add a bit more heat to it.
And your stock, what is it?
I'm using a chicken stock for this one.
So we're going to do this for the next 15, 20 minutes, and then we're going to slice up the fennel and put the spinach and stuff in.
Yeah, so then we add a bit of aniseed flavour and cook it out.
Cool. I'm going to go get a glass of white. You just keep cooking.
Grab our fennel to release that aniseed flavour.
All right.
And if we add it too early, we lose all the texture of that nice fennel as well, so. A good stir through. This one's not too salty, so we're just going to add a little bit. And being chorizo, we don't need too much pepper because we want to taste that paprika and not overpower it.
All right, next process.
Next process, we're going to add our Parmesan cheese. We're just going to cook that through. And because we're going to put scallops on top, we don't want to overpower it again with the Parmesan cheese. And we're just always checking our rice to see how long we've got. And you've got to judge your liquid to your rice.
Pretty good. Depends how you like it. I like it like that.
Now, with the mascarpone, we don't want to add it while it's on the boil because it's got a high fat content cheese and it will split quite easily. And just get you to gently keep stirring that one, and we'll put the scallops onto the high burner. So now we're just going to season up our scallops, get them ready to go in that nice hot pan. Touch of oil, sprinkle of sea salt, and again some cracked pepper. And you want to see them smoking straight away. Because you're going to get your pan so hot, you don't want to put the oil in straight away because you get a burnt oil flavour into your scallop.
That oil the meat.
As soon as they're done, we're ready. Beautiful. So we're almost there. We want our scallops nice and juicy in the middle.
Have a look at those. Getting close. They're gorgeous. Beautiful. All right. Anthony?
Cheers, Paul.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much for this. I'm going to taste
Thank you.
the risotto first because it's just... I can taste the scallops and smell them and the fennel.
Beautiful, it all comes together.
Chorizo. Beautiful. You're going to make this at the Brisbane? Because this is the first time, right?
Definitely, yeah. Living on the edge. First time today.
It's the only way to go. If you want to get down to Brisbane Hotel, Anthony will cook it for you. If you want more info on Food Talk, then jump on the website realestatetv.com.au. Follow the link.
For all your cooking and kitchen needs, you'll find the best brands and the biggest range at one of the Kitchen Warehouse's 7 Perth stores, or go to kitchenwarehouse.com.au.
Last year, Dan Paris introduced you to ClearShield security systems. He got to fire a cannon at one. He even got to hit one with a hammer to see if they'd bend, and they didn't. Well, this year the guys have decided to up the ante, and they've got a professional testing company involved who I'm told have a bigger cannon. Craig, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Now, what is it that a Zuma Design does?
Zuma Design is an independent testing facility for the Australian window and door industry. We test windows and doors for their physical attributes.
Now, we're heading out to your Canning Vale laboratory. Will the ClearShield security system hold up? Well, you're going to have to come with me and find out. Steve, how are you?
Very well, Aaron. You?
Oh, mate, I'm excited. I've just spoken to Craig. We're here at the Zuma Laboratories. I can see the big cannon, which I want to fire, I've got to tell you.
Right.
But for the people at home that don't know what ClearShield is, what is it?
Well, it's a security product. If you want to protect your family in your home, you need to buy, firstly, steel, stainless steel. Other products do not cut it, Aaron, not at all.
Now, this product, you can see it's smooth, it looks great, it feels great. It definitely feels like it's going to add a level of security to your house.
Absolutely.
Now, if this wasn't already ClearShield's toughest product, you actually have a tougher product from ClearShield.
We call it Extreme. Bit of fun. But what we did is, our Australian Design Award-winning Cyclone product has 1.5 steel in it. And one of my guys in the factory said, why can't we give that to Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
Okay.
I said, I don't know. So we researched, we did it. There it is. Have a look at the difference.
You know me, I don't want to just be told they're great. I want to see it's great. Let's go fire the cannon.
Let's do it. Come on.
I can't wait. Jamie, how are you?
G'day, Aaron. How are you?
Oh, I'm excited. I'm one step closer to seeing the big cannon going off. Now, what is the test we're about to see?
Okay, we're going to subject our domestic-grade ClearShield product, okay, to a test that's used for cyclonic debris, roughly about 400 joules of impact.
All that's left is to push the button. Let's go.
That's it, mate.
I'm excited,
Let's
I gotta
go.
tell you.
3, 2, 1, fire.
Wow, didn't really do much at all,
What
did
do you
it?
think, mate?
I think that's a pretty safe screen. You can't get a better test than that. It's fair to assume that if someone, if they were trying to get in with that, they're not getting in.
It's a lot more than what's subjected in the Australian standard test.
Okay, now you said you had another test for
Yep,
us.
certainly have, mate. We're going to give the big one a shot.
The big one with the big boy. And we're going to up the ante a little bit more?
We will, yeah. We're going to hit it a lot harder.
Let the professionals do their thing.
Yep, no worries.
Okay.
Three, 2, 1, fire.
Wow. I tell you what, it made a lot of noise, but it really didn't do a lot of damage, did
No,
it?
certainly didn't.
Now, you're not getting through that. Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Can we shoot at that?
Why not? Let's do it.
This is great. I
All
love
right,
my
mate,
job.
come
Come on.
3, 2, 1, fire.
To protect your family, go to clearshield.com.au.
Offering a vast array of furniture to fit any style and space, 740 Designs is now offering the ease of one-step fit-outs for any home or apartment. They have furniture packages to suit every budget and lifestyle, with the option of new or ex-display furniture. Give the team at 740 Designs a call and see how they can help add a little charm to your home. After the break, we'll be talking to the executive chef from both the Boulevard Hotel and the Brisbane Hotel, the wonderful, incredible Anthony Schell. Can I have a beer, thanks, Ross?
What would you like, that?
I'll have a Monteith's Golden Lager, brother.
No problem.
Thank you. Can't wait. Welcome back to the West Real Estate Program. I'm now at the Brisbane Hotel after being at the Boulevard Hotel. I'm now with the executive chef, Anthony Schell. Hello, Anthony.
Hey, Peter. How you going?
I'm great, thank you. Now tell us, how long have you been here at the Brisbane?
Since the redevelopment, so just about 10 years now. Okay. I was in Sydney at the time and moved over to open up with Jeff and haven't gone anywhere since.
And how do you manage to be executive chef at both pubs? How does that work?
With lots of hours, moving between the two venues, spending roughly 2.5 days per week in each one. 30 hours and just managing the two different crews and dealing with suppliers that we use between the two venues.
In terms of menu design, are they similar? Are they different?
They're similar. We've had a core menu here at the Brisbane that we took across to the Boulevard, and just in the last 12 months we started to change that up a little bit and break away from some of our favourites that have been locked in and change things up. But we run different specials at each venue and there's a bit of variation from week to week as what's going on.
Do you design the sort of function menus as well?
Yes, we have a lot of stand-up functions and as well as a reduced menu for sit-down people, and get a variation from 18ths to 70ths come through for the stand-up functions on the weekend.
You've been here for 10 years, so you must enjoy it. What changes have taken place since then?
Since 10 years ago, we hit the scene with a big bang and took off, and we've kind of had a big, strong, solid drinking crowd all the time, but I like to think of the venue as a restaurant during the week and a pub on the weekends, where we get a really strong dining crowd throughout the week, and then during the weekends, people at the soccer or the rugby come down and really utilise the venue.
What about the future here? Do you think you'll stick with it?
Yeah, no reason to move on, and right now with two venues, I'm very busy, and yeah.
And what's your background?
Originally from Canberra, moved across to Perth originally about 15 years ago. Had a small stint in Sydney, and then have been here ever since.
Because you just get sucked back into Perth every time.
Yeah, yeah, why leave? It's a beautiful city.
What a great place to finish. Thank you, Anthony. Let's see how Ross is going with that house out in the Swan View.
Welcome back to the Villa de Swan View. Now I'm with the ladies Maria and Melinda from the Professionals 5-Star Realty, and you've got the job to get this place ready for sale. Now we've spoken to you a couple of days ago and you had 3 recommendations. One was landscaping, the other was painting and home staging. Now we've just talked to Tim Davies. What do you girls think of what he's got to do on this place?
He's got a big job ahead of him, but what he's got installed is great. Putting in some new plants, redoing the gardens, the lawns, and just the overall presentation of the property.
A problem we have is the property's been rented for a long period of time, so tenants tend to neglect the garden areas. So having somebody come in and actually rejuvenate all the garden areas will actually enhance the property and give the owner a lot more money.
Okay, now what about painting and the interior work?
We've already started on that. We've got painters coming through in the next few weeks to do the interior and exterior to give it a full facelift.
Right, and the finishing touch, what do we do there?
Well, that's where we get the ladies in from 7...
Right.
More ladies
right.
From 740 Designs, and what they will actually do is place some nice furniture inside the property, some pictures, and just make it really look appealing. So.
And then we'll be ready to put it on the market for sale. So we'll then get our professional photographers come through, organise our marketing campaign, get it on the internet, start our home opens, get brochures out, etc., and get it ready for sale.
Well, you've got a big job ahead of yourself, and of course, I'm sure you can do it. We'll be back in a couple of weeks to see how they're going.
Albert Einstein once said, people like chopping wood. In this activity, one immediately sees results. Well, it looks like he hit the nail on the head, especially when it comes to building a new home. People like fast, inexpensive results, and that's exactly what a timber-framed home can offer. Cedar Homes are WA's timber-framed home specialists. Family owned and operated since 1989, they've built single and 2-storey homes from Geraldton in the north to Albany in the south, and their 25 years experience means that they deliver a high-quality finished home every time in just a matter of months. So Daniel, tell us about how Cedar Homes started. It's come from very humble beginnings, hasn't it?
It has, yes. So my father started the company 25 years ago from his garage at his home and built it to what it is today, and a very reputable company within the industry.
And you've got very passionate staff, haven't you?
We have fantastic people within the company, and they've been with us for a very long time, so they make it what it is.
Now, in a state that is predominantly dominated by brick and tile homes, Cedar Homes offer something quite unique, don't they, in a timber-framed house?
They do. We believe people's minds are changing in the aspect of what they want to achieve as a home, so timber-frame homes offer a very warm and character-type filled home.
So what are the main benefits of building a timber-framed home?
The main benefit is definitely construction time. Once we've started on site, we're generally a 5 to 7 month period. And if we don't get delays with winter, we have built some homes in 4 months.
What about the thermal benefits?
The thermal benefits are fantastic. We use an R15 or an R2 bat in the external walls, and all the ceilings are fully insulated with R3 or R4 bats where we can.
These verandas are amazing.
Fantastic, yeah, they offer a great aspect to the homes, especially if you've got views or outdoor entertaining to take into consideration.
Tell us a bit about its unique design.
Yes, the cabinet, it's been a good home for us over the years. It's obviously got living and kitchen and meals upstairs, so it's what you call an upside down home. Where we build a lot along the coast, a lot of people like to take advantage of their views and coastal living.
When you build with Cedar Homes, you're encouraged to be a part of the build from start to finish, having direct access to all staff so that you can be as involved in the building process as you like. It's important to Daniel and his team that they build a good relationship with their clients so that the finished product is exactly as anticipated. If you like what you see and want to find out more, you can contact Cedar Homes, jump on their website, or come and check out this beautiful display home in Brisbane Whiteman Park. It's open all weekend from 1 till 5 and Wednesdays from 2 till 5.
For information on all your property needs, whether it be buying, selling or renting, be sure to visit westrealestate.com.au. After the break, we're talking to the BOQ. Welcome back to the West Real Estate program. Let's see what Scott Park's up to. The chickens are up in here, people. Come on! What's going on?
There's so much to consider when we're building our homes these days. Just when we think we've got it nailed, something fresh pops up. And that's why we like to talk to the expert, and that would be Scott Park from Red Ink Homes. G'day, Scott.
Alan.
Now look, the humble garage, it really requires a bit of thought before we bounce into it, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and that's one of the key things when you're building a new home is that it's your home. You can make changes early and incorporate different features, and the garage is one of those areas where if you put a bit of thought into it early, it can definitely enhance the way you use your home and coming and going. I mean, we all park our cars in that secure area of our homes every day. We leave from there, come from there. So there's things to consider on size. Make sure that your vehicles fit height-wise. A lot of four-wheel drives now with roof racks. You need to consider that will fit in under the ceiling and the pelmets at the front of the garage. There's options where if the block allows, you can have even a third garage off to the side, or again with permitting of the size of the block you're building on, you can have access all the way through to the back of the house as well, where you might be able to push a boat or drive a third car through to the back. So,
well, boat's a good idea. It's just about making it work for us, isn't it? I mean, just because we've got one car or maybe two at the moment, we could have a four-wheel drive, a boat, or kids, and they'll want to park their cars. So it's a very important aspect to consider.
Yeah, absolutely, very much.
So, if you're building your home, think about the garage. Go to redinkhhomes.com.au.
Here on the West Real Estate Program, we've been trekking across Perth to different BOQ branches on a mission to find out if it really is possible to love your bank. Now, Tracy, one of the great products you've got that customers love is the low-rate ClearPath Home Loan.
That's right, Lisa. It's a fantastic product because it just has one simple, low, variable rate. It's currently 4.87% and has no upfront fees. Still has all the bells and whistles that you'd expect from a home loan. So you've got flexible loan repayments, you've got mortgage offset and redraw, but the best part is that low rate.
So how is this product different from those offered at other banks?
At other banks, you have to be a big customer to be able to get the really low rates. But at BOQ, this is available for everyone, so there's no minimum amount with this product.
So it's even accessible for the first home buyer?
For first home buyers, it's perfect because a lot of first home buyers, they don't have the size of loan to be able to qualify for the big discounts. At BOQ, there's no minimums to this rate.
So what would you say to people thinking about changing banks? Why should they consider BOQ?
What I'd say to customers is if you want a great product with a really low rate and fantastic service, then come into any one of our 28 branches across WA and talk to us, and we'll show you that changing doesn't have to be a big, complicated affair. We'll make it simple and easy for you and take the pain out of it, and it'll be the best decision you ever made.
Offering a vast array of furniture to fit any style and space, 740 Designs is now offering the ease of one-step fit-outs for any home or apartment. They have furniture packages to suit every budget and lifestyle, with the option of new or ex-display furniture. Give the team at 740 Designs a call and see how they can help add a little charm to your home. That's it. That's all I've got time for. Thanks for joining us for our 1 hour bumper special. If you'd like to find out about anything you've seen in today's program, you've got to go to the website, realestatetv.com.au. Watch the whole episode again if you like. Hope you had a nice weekend. We'll see you next weekend. Bye for now. Oh, look, there's some stairs. Oh, there's not.
And that's a wrap.